let's take a look at this previous unit, the effects of green tea. All right. People are asked to choose. This is a reviewing, right? People are given a chance to choose what kind of beverage they want to have for a meeting or a social gathering. Most people just choose likely coffee or caffeine beverages. Not many people lately choose to have green tea because green tea is a little bit bitter, and most people know green tea is very beneficial from the health perspectives. Very beneficial, and you can expect a lot of benefit from drinking this beverage. But what kind of benefits can we actually receive or gain from this? Let's take a look at this. As the first paragraph says, green tea has so many health benefits. Okay. First of all, this is quite. It's not common for people like us who do not know much about the names of chemicals. One of which is the catechins. It's even hard to pronounce, right? Catechin or catechin. Whatever pronunciation it may sound, what it gives us as health benefits is quite amazing. Okay, think about it. Cancer risk. So many people lately are so concerned about cancer, so they buy health insurance packages. Most of the packages cover this cancer, that cancer, all kinds of cancer, even the rare cancer. Okay, but catechin in the green tea is actually helps us prevent from coming down with cancer, which is very, very great. Okay, next caffeine. Woo! I call myself a caffeine addict. I'm an addict. Not many people admit that they're addicts. I'm an addict. I'm an addict. But now I'm not addict. I'm addicted to other substance like alcohol or tobacco. No, smoking. Tobacco. Like a painkiller. No. You know what? What? This is very weird. When I go to a hospital, like a clinic, when I have muscle issues, they give a lot of pills and tablets in one small packet. You can see the painkiller or the medication that is helpful for reducing pain, but I don't take them. I take them out. What I take is just digesting, stuff. Anyway, caffeine causes the heart to beat faster. Causes the heart to beat faster, and the muscles to tense and the pupils to widen. All right. Yeah. But what kind of health benefits? Actually, caffeine is linked to lower risk of the Parkinson's disease or liver disease. When elderly people, like elderly citizens, like who are over 75 or 80, when they're asked to answer this very critical question, if you have to suffer one of the horrible major diseases for the rest of the person's life, between cancer or Alzheimer, including the Parkinson's disease. Alzheimer or cancer, they said most of this I'd rather have cancer instead of Parkinson's or dementia. Alzheimer, dementia, chime. They don't want chime. It's better for them to have cancer because their consciousness, their mental activity, brain activities are just fine. Okay, Can you imagine that? What about you? Do you want to have a dementia? You don't want to have any of that, but you choose to have dementia or you choose to have cancer. But it depends on what kind of cancer. Like a very typical cancer, like a stomach cancer or liver cancer or lung cancer. But lung cancer is the worst. Anyway, pancreatic cancer, the intestine cancer. You're young. You're young. I understand, but most elderly people who are more 70, they said dementia, because they've seen their friends, their family members suffering from this dementia with the horrible symptoms. They don't realize they're 78, but they said, I'm 60 something. And then they keep forgetting what they have done for the last 5 hours or 2 hours, even 1 hour. They just keep asking for meals. I'm hungry, give me meals, give me more, give me more. Hey, Daddy, you just had lunch. When did I have lunch? They cannot control their emotions. Horrible. They can put their this. So you go and visit some of those dementia patients' rooms. You see horrible things. So you say, cancer! Yes, cancer is better. Anyway, caffeine. Good. And what else? Vitamin C, obviously. This is closely linked with prevention of what? All kinds of immune-related diseases. Okay, you don't catch colds. Okay, but I take the vitamin C pills. Do you take any supplement? Do you take any supplement pills? Supplement pills.
Yeah.
Like omega 3 or vitamins or ginseng. Dry ginseng, Hongsan, ginseng, or I take all kinds of things, albumin, and I take what is this? All kinds of good stuff like vitamin, ginseng, and what do I can't even recall the names of this stuff. Anyway, yeah. And what about theanine? Theanine, beneficial, really. For what? It functions to lower or lessen stress. Next. All right, so many benefits. So many benefits to green tea. But now you are given a chance. You're given a chance to choose what kind of beverage you will go with. The stick. Coke. Green tea. Coke, green tea, come on. Or you are in the cafe. In Korea we call that PCban. Yeah, right? You're having ramen noodle. And Coke and green tea. Come on.
Coke.
Yeah! So we don't care. Whatever. She's like, I'm thinking of Coca-Cola with ice cubes. Okay, nice. All right, let's go. It's tea culture around the world. Ooh, how fancy that looks. Number 1, have you ever attended a tea ceremony? Maybe your parents probably have taken you to a tea ceremony when you were much younger, but you don't remember, right? Maybe. But as far as you there's and you have never been there. Okay. Yeah. And what about me? I did a couple times. When I went to Bosom. Your brother is in Bosom. Bosom is so famous for green tea. like a tea leaves. So you never been?
Yeah.
I think the Yongjong Middle School in Bosan, they must have done things related to tea or green tea. Use context clue to guess what each word in bold means. Choose the word with the similar meanings from the box, like a synonym. Practice change able to buy saying sorry, thanks. Custom of drinking hot chocolate at breakfast is popular in Spain. Hot chocolate in the morning, so sugary and so sweet. Ugh. So what is it? Practice.
Yeah.
Practice doesn't really mean here in Korean 연습. It means 관행. Or sometimes 관습. Practice. Like a routine, right? Ritual. Have you heard of this word? Ritual? Ritual. Ritual. Ritual is a sequence of behavior actions, activities that are done by you regularly as a routine. The singer wrote an apology. I'm so sorry. Like this. You say, teacher, I'm getting really late. No, I'm getting a little late today. Apology. What is it? Saying sorry. You know what I used to say? Don't say sorry if you're not really sorry. Students said, teacher, I'm sorry. My test score isn't that good. So I'm so sorry. I said, don't say sorry if you're not really sorry. I'm sorry, teacher. See? Are you really telling me the truth from your heart? No. See? You're not telling me the truth. Anyway, she gave them a gift to show her gratitude. Say everybody, gratitude.
Right.
You're like, oh, thank you so much. Don't say thank you if you're not really thankful. So thank you, right? So what is it? Thanks. Do you say thanks to your mom?
Yeah.
Do you give thanks to your daddy?
Yeah.
Dad, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing me up. And thank you for giving me this good opportunities and environment. Truly grateful. Thanksgiving. We adapt. This is different from adopt. We adapt the recipe so that it would be healthier than the original. What is adapt? Change, okay? You change. Have you ever poured milk in ramen? Have you ever poured milk in ramen noodle?
No.
It's good. And then next morning, you eat the ramen noodle late at night for yashi. The next morning, you find yourself swollen with a swollen face, and then you don't want to experience that, so you pour milk in it. It helps. The taste horrible, but people say, if I have noodle with ramen, milk, why would I eat ramen in the first place? Okay? And some poor families could not afford 형편없어 to a large meal every night, so they're able to buy. Okay? Have we done this? Good. Now, next page. Tea cultures around the world. Customs in China and the United Kingdom. In United Kingdom, fancy tea parties, afternoon tea parties are very popular among the even commoners. They enjoy the tea party afternoon tea times over 2 hours. Lots of sweet snack with tea. I don't understand. Do you understand? Ladies and women, they talk for an hour on the phone. They say, "Oh, let's meet and have another talk." talk. Me and my friends, Our conversation doesn't last longer than 5 minutes. 10 minutes is really, really long. Anyway, can we read together? In some cultures, tea drinking is social event with specific customs. China and the United Kingdom are two countries with former and well-developed tea culture.
Tea culture.
Yes, that's right. What does this mean, specific? It's more likely 구체적인 in Korean. Right? Customs. Translated. It means 풍습. Okay, I understand. China and the United Kingdom are the two countries with a former, okay, not just casual one, very formal. Sometimes you have to be fully dressed, formally dressed. You don't wear shorts and tank top, you know, and just like lots of tattoos. Yo, buddy, let's have tea. No, you don't do that. Unless you have to wear very neat cloth, right? Proper clothes. Well developed in tea cultures. All right, let's start with China. Go ahead. In China, there are ceremonial customs, right? For every aspect of tea drinking, from filling the cup to thanking the pourer, like this. Different procedures, thoroughly kept by both the guy who pours tea, provided tea, and the guy who gets the tea. Everybody must follow the strict rules. Okay? Maybe they play some Chinese music. Wow. I can make some. Dude, this is really authentic Chinese music. I don't understand. I don't think that's a Chinese. What I know as Chinese expression is 我们弟子大家好. 我们弟子大家好 means good to see you again. Okay? Anyway, so can you tell me the meaning of the word aspect? It means 측면. So there are ceremonial customs like 의식적 풍습, 예식적 풍습, 절차적 풍습 for every aspect of tea drinking. Okay, very specific, very formal. Okay, very traditional. From filling the cup, okay, and thanking the pourer. Okay. Thank you. What is it? What is it? Say? Maybe Japanese people might say arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. And a tea drinker can thank the server by tapping the table with the index and middle finger. Index finger, this is middle finger, like this. It means, tapping the table means, thank you so much. But what do you miss to this index finger? Like index finger and middle finger. Like tapping. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. In Chinese society, tea customs can express a range of emotion. Oh, yes. A range of means various. You know what it means, right? Various, or a variety of, or a range of, means 다양한 emotions. Really? Offering tea to one's elder, people who are older than you, like much older, like 20 or 30 years old, like 할아버지 할머니. For example, is a way of showing respect. Offering tea can express your respect to the elderly people. In other situations, pouring tea for someone can be form of apology. Oh, teacher, I screwed up my test. So you should pour me a lot of tea. The other didn't. On the other hand, 반면에, a newly married couple may serve tea during their wedding ceremony to express gratitude, thanks to their parents for their sacrifices they made. Make sacrifice. What does that mean? Make sacrifice. Make sacrifice. Guess what this means? Huh? What does that mean? Make sacrifice. What it means? 희생하다. In Korean. So you pour tea to your parents during this wedding ceremony. That means I do appreciate what you have done for us as sacrifices. You made so many sacrifices to raise me up. You raised me up with some sacrifice. I do appreciate you raised me up like the decent men and women. I do appreciate what you've done for me. All right. Okay. This is like a musical, raising them. Okay. On the other hand, in the United Kingdom, tea culture is closely tied to. Tied means related. Related, relevant or related to what? To the workday schedule. Oh, you know what? In China, tea customs are closely related to ceremonies. You know, they're social events, respecting elderly people, okay, thanking for upbringing. Correct upbringing means 양육. Thanking for upbringing, right? During someone's wedding ceremony. Okay, but in the United Kingdom, tea culture is closely related to the workday schedule. Like, oh, what a day today! Oh, this is really exhausting. What a long day, and you use it. Or in between meals, afternoon. Yeah. Okay. Afternoon tea, Britain's best known tea ceremony. Okay, I told you, afternoon tea party started in 1840s. It usually happens between 4 and 6 p.m. Hey, Elvin, what do you do almost every day between 4 and 6? Have one schedule, but in UK people drink. Obviously, those are like grown-ups. Grown up. Grown up means 어른들. This is a 명사. Grown-ups. What does your mom enjoy? What does your mom enjoy?
Enjoy?
Yeah, drinking.
Coffee.
Oh yes, coffee. And your daddy? Don't tell it. Evian.
No.
Like carbonated water.
No. What's the name?
옥수수 수염차?
No.
헛개차? You don't know? Gonna have to tell me later on. I have no clue, but ChatGPT has no clue either. Anyway, but it can be somewhat mean 다소 or 약간. Understand? Earlier or later, meaning 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. It is time for conversation and relaxation. Oh. But Chinese tea ceremony is more formal. Okay, but this is a little more casual. When people take a break from their day, traditionally afternoon tea was taken with a light snack and pastries. Tunkarong, the macaron, and the macaron, the cookies and crackers, and a little bit of small pieces of cake, and sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches. And tea itself is usually from India and Ceylon. You know Ceylon? Hongcha, which is known as Sri Lanka. It was served in a silver teapot in China. China means 도자기, porcelain. When you have the small case, 소문자, it's 도자기, porcelain. Okay, it's the ceramic. You know ceramic?
Yeah.
Ceramic ware means 식기들 or 도구들. China, huh? And afternoon tea is still sometimes served formally today, really, but it's just as often served informally. Okay, I'm telling you, it's a little more informal. But China, they do appreciate these customs of tea time. So they try to maintain the formality of this tea ceremony, okay? Because they cherish 소중히 여긴다 traditions. High tea is a variation on afternoon tea. Originally adapted means change or a little bit of alter, 변경, and for alternated. For working class family, working class family like 공장 직원들, 공장에 다니는 사람 수준의 계급, and who could not afford a proper dinner. And it happens slightly later in the day, and they served it with a food more substantial than pastry and sandwich. Pastry and sandwich, you cannot stuff your stomach. You cannot stuff, like tilda, your stomach with some pastries and sandwiches. But your, what is that called? The high tea, not afternoon. High tea is more likely to be dinner. It's actually dinner. This high tea is done by the working families, like immigrants, 이민자 or black people. They cannot afford to enjoy afternoon tea party because this is a little former, like expensive teapot, expensive tea, expensive pastry. No, they want pizza, pasta, heavy food, stuff their stomach. High tea. You get it? Okay. So what does that mean? Substantial. 상당한. In quantity, 양. 양적으로 상당한. Take it a lot. So tea. In China, tea customs are a means. Alvin, I little doubt that. You probably don't know what does that means. This is actually 단수. You see this? means. This is 단수. It means like You see the S? Doesn't mean this is plural. This is singular. I'll give you clues. 시읒디귿. Emotional expression. 감정적 표현의 시읒디귿. This pen is mean. This is a means. A means. Hairband is means. Marker glasses are a means. A means. Exactly. 수단. I said 시읒디귿. 시읒디귿. mean? 수. Okay, 수단. Tea customs are a mean of emotional expression. In United Kingdom, see, remember? To express gratitude. To, repeat after me, to express. Try to have those kind of facial expression. To express. Gratitude. Thanks. All right? But in United Kingdom, they break up workday schedule like that. Before tea party, you work hard, your ass off. Say, hard work,
Work.
hard
Hard.
ass off.
As well.
That means so
Yeah.
between work hard and work less. So separate two different distinctive time of the day. Understand? And give people an opportunity to socialize. And this morning I went to my English talking club. There's English teachers, the Russian lady, and we got a new member. His name is Deep Pond. I don't know. He's a he doesn't have much social skill. That's social skill. So he was like, whenever I gave any question, he was thinking of the answer. Like he goes like this. I couldn't. I had to, control my emotion. I was about to, laugh at his expression was like, he was like thinking of answers, a heart like, so he was sitting like this. So funny. It was like, he was wearing slipper, and very casually he dressed up. And so, what are you guys think? What are you guys talking about? Like his hair wasn't ever, tied. It was a mess up anyway. Yes, but these traditions are disappearing. Oh, what about the Chinese people have to say thank you, express thank you, gratitude, thank you, and then in United Kingdom, the best chance for socializing. Those traditions are disappearing. In both countries, as time goes by, can you sing it? As time goes by. Yeah, this is a very, very common, expression or phrase you can hear in many English songs. What is it? As time goes by. 시간이 지날수록. Lyrics, 가사 말. As time goes by. I just made it up. And what purpose, 목적, do tea custom in your country serve? Do we have afternoon tea time, tea party? No. We have a tea time in our workplaces. Tea time. 꼰대 time.
Yeah.
And the 과장님, 부장님, hey, can we have some tea or coffee? Like, the instant coffee, mixed coffee. I was like, drinking the mixed instant coffee on rooftop of the building of their office, and so not that I said, oh, sick. Okay, and are these customs still followed by relative? No, but you should go to Boson and ask your mom. Mom, I wanna try the tea ceremony. Mom, can I be the pourer? Yes, son. I like to express the gratitude. This is a Chinese costume for tea sharing. And here's some sandwiches, some snacks. I just brought this idea from British tea party, afternoon tea party. And you want to ask you, have you done your homework? No, Mom. Do your homework and do this stupid thing later. Anyway, we have learned two different distinctive tea ceremonies. One is Chinese one, the other is the British one, okay? Which of those tea ceremonies or customs do you think you can try someday?
British.
Yes, because you can have pastries. I like British one pastries, okay? Okay, good. Let's do it. Number one, what is the main passage? And what's the passage mainly about? Alvin?
Say?
Should I say?
Should I say?
Now you have read the reading passage, but let's get this done. What is the passage? What is the passage mainly about? The answer is this. How tea is consumed in two particular society, China and the UK. Right? You shall see, right? Reasons why tea is such an important beverage around the world. Not around the world. There are only two specific cases. One is about Chinese tea custom. The other is about the UK afternoon tea. This is how tea is consumed. Consumed? 소비되는. 소비되다. In both countries. Understand? You chose B?
Yeah.
The similarity between Chinese and British. What similarity are you talking about? What kind of similarity you can find it? 어떤 유사점?
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
What the heck? And that's B. Purpose. The number two. The main purpose of the fourth paragraph. The last paragraph. This is the fourth paragraph. What is this about? You chose what? C? Point out, 지적하다, that China and UK have much in common. Much in common? You're talking about similarity again. Much in common. 많은 공통점이 있다. Hey, please tell me, do they have a lot in common? I don't think they have anything in common, but much in common what? What is it? No, the answer must be B. Explain that the meaning of tea drinking vary by culture. Two cultures. Okay. One, China, what? I told you, express emotions, mostly gratitude. But British Tea Party, afternoon tea indicates what? There must be separation in between your day schedule, daily schedule, okay? Before tea party, tea time, after tea time. I said you work so hard before the afternoon tea. But before you have dinner, you're gonna have relax. Alright, I'm gonna have relax. But I think in South Korea, this is such a waste of time. You should work hard, either.
Yeah.
Okay, tied means, yeah, related. And why do couples serve tea during their wedding ceremony in China? Yeah, express their gratitude to their parents. Okay? What is it? Should throw thanks to each other? 남편 고마워, 아내 고마워? No. To thank their parents for raising them. Okay? I told you, what is that? Upbringing. Can you say? Upbringing. Write it down. Upbringing. 양육. Is correct. Right. 오직 돈이 많은 사람만 observe. Observe had two different meanings, mostly 관찰하다 to 지키다, 준수하다. But in this context, it means 준수하다. So you translate that answer choice C. 오직 돈이 많은 사람들만 그 전통을 준수한다. No. Remember? Working class.
Yeah.
Working class. 공장에서 일하는 사람들. They have high tea. High tea isn't for celebrating the relaxation of the day you have finished your day. But no, The high tea is comprised of more likely what? Food item, dinner. More food, substantial amount of food. Okay? 그러니까 돈 많은 사람들은 afternoon tea를 여가로, 휴식으로. But working classes, they enjoy tea time as dinner or meals. Number 6, what can be inferred? 유추될 수 있는 afternoon tea를 통해. 중국 아니고 영국이죠. afternoon tea를 통해서 우리가 유추해 볼 수 있는 게 뭘까요? What is it?
Tea.
Why? It is not consumed with the heavy meals. The heavy meals, high tea. Okay? A substantial amount of food. 상당량의 음식, high tea. Working class. 티니 때우기. Okay? And how can a Chinese tea drinker thank the server? By tapping the table with what? With the index and middle finger. Okay, and in China, what does it mean to offer tea to one's elder? You can express your emotions like what? Respect, yes. It can mean to respect. Yeah. Or it is used to express respect. And where did British tea usually come from? British tea come from?
India and Ceylon.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
From two Asian countries. One is India. The other is Sri. Is it Lanka or Ranka? Ranka or Lanka? Ranka or Lanka? Oh, here. Sri Lanka. Okay, Lanka. Or Ceylon.